Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to a new video. Um, so obviously I haven't done a video in a long time. One of the main reasons is because I've been in a relationship as of June, or end of June. Very happy with it, but otherwise, a good amount of my free time is taken up just spending with her, and it's been very awesome to be able to do that. So I'm trying to kind of getting sort of into videos again here and there. Like this is pretty easy to do, so I just kind of sat down and started doing it. So with this is one of the downloaded games that were from I think I think they were from October. It's called Journey. I already started it, but it says New Journey up there, so maybe I didn't save it. I don't know. So we're just gonna hop right into it. So how's everybody been? I don't know. I don't know who you are, if you are anybody at all. If you watch things like my video, just leave a comment if you want. Talk about life or whatever. Yeah. So otherwise, like I said, I've been in the relationship, so it's been pretty good. My not free time, or rather like the days that I work, it's really tough for me to get into making a video because even when it's something like this, to make even one or two is a half hour, maybe towards an hour, I don't know. So it's kind of tough for me to be able to do it, even with just doing one video here and there. My tentative plan, alright, in general, is for me to move out soonish, and from there be able to do what I want, essentially, with my life. Not, like, I think that in order for me to, what was I going to say? In order for me to move out, I'm probably going to have to still work for Petco or pet store, excuse me, using words that I can't use. Anyways, still working where I work. In order for me to live the life that I'm probably going to want to live, I'm probably going to have to work at least 2 jobs, or do what I'm doing now, sort of, kind of, and then do some video work on the side or photography work. It's going to be kind of tough, but life is, so whatever. Otherwise, my tentative plan is to actually move to San Diego, because it's an easy in, because the headquarters are there for the company, so I can maybe I can potentially get a job there, and then from there find something in or around San Diego that's in my field, and then just see what happens, you know. I hope that it works out. And like I said, it's a tentative plan, and the tentative plan is going to be closer to spring or summertime. So for now, I'm just kind of working and doing what I can in life, just like playing a video game every so often or doing a singing video. I think I'm going to get into that soon. I have a few plans or a few videos lined up that could potentially pique people's interests. Alright, so as I stated, I already started this game, even though I guess it doesn't save. I don't know. I don't think it does. I think you just kind of go and then you don't go. There's no start button. I don't think. What the hell? It's spinning on its own. Stop spinning. Stop. Oh, I think once it's sat down, it starts spinning. Okay. So that is my tentative plan, because that's when my girlfriend is going to be done school, hopefully, and then we can both move across the country together. That'd be cool. That's again a very tentative plan, because it's It's a lot of moving parts, and it's gonna be like we're probably gonna make it a road trip because it's only like only gonna end up being like 2 full days. But then otherwise, I think in general, it would make more sense anyways instead of flying because, well, I've never flown, but it doesn't really matter. I think I would probably not want my my dog to be that stressed on a plane. I don't want her to have to go on a plane. Yeah, I think this is as far as I got was getting this thing to do things. I don't know what this does. One thing I didn't know about, or I don't know still about video capturing on the PS4, which I'm sure that I could probably look it up and get the answer for, is whether or not if I turn the volume down on the system itself, or the surround system, if the volume of the actual audio coming out of the PS4 changes the video capture. I don't think it does. I think it just because there's an internal like setting for it. I don't know what I'm doing. Is that all I do? Really? That's all I do is just stand there for a second and then walk away? Okay, whatever. Walking away now. I do, like, there's a game that I played on the 360 that was free back when I had gold on it. Called The Raven. Has nothing to do with Edgar Allan Poe. But they have all the chapters on the App Store, on the Apple App Store. Is this do the thing here? Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. All right. So it's adding stuff to my little thing, Or is it? Oh, fucking. All right. So it has all the chapters for only like $5, I think, and it wasn't like a really good game. It just had a good amount of like little parts to it. There's a lot of games like that, but it's not like that complicated. It's kind of like a charming sort of thing. Does this actually do something? Is this like a chapter marker or something? I don't. Is that must actually do something, right? Okay, so can I go? That looks like that's where I need to go, but there's so many other things to do. Not really. I mean, they make it seem like it's like a vast nothingness that you can explore or whatever, when in reality, it's like I tried it out the first time I played it. Like, say if I just like walk this way, I'm not gonna get very far. It's probably gonna just like stop. So, yeah, see, it's like, oh, I gotta trudge through the sand and then stop because there's nothing. You can't go out to that, like that far mountain on the horizon there or anything. I think I can go through, well, that's where you start. So I think you can actually go, like, walk through that area, so. Oh, I can't use my little jumpy thing if I'm trudging. Oh, I can't use it at all. Does it need to charge? Okay. Ah. Alright. So. Hello. Okay. What does that do? What does that do? Okay. that really it? What do you offer? It's a light show. Okay. So me and my girlfriend have come to the conclusion that we're foodies recently because, like, for the entire relationship so far, we've gone out to eat a lot of times, and we'll go to a different place pretty much every time. So a lot of places have bad food, and we don't. I think, you know, I think we're fair. I just don't think that we. I don't know. We're probably a little more eclectic about our food, about our food palette than other people. I don't know. Does this do anything? I don't. You suck. That's what I have to say about it. What? Okay. There's a partial, like, really small element of this that reminds me of Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, just because it's in the desert, and, like, there's a few, like, I feel like this is, like, one place where a lot of games, it will be, like, one big area like this, they will keep coming back to the area in order for you to, oh, that's right, the controller changes that. I'm not moving the joystick, and yet I'm moving the camera. It's like, why adapt that at all? There's no point to that. Didn't do anything. What? Oh, what? It's glowing though. What? Oh boy. Yeah, let's go here. Okay. I have no idea. Okay, so that's, I'm guessing that's locked. Like, we can't go in there yet. We're all trapped. Light up, and then I can't do anything. Oh, I think I can only use that jump once until I get to another, like, checkpoint or whatever those things are. So I can go back to this, or maybe I can't because I can't get up there now. Oh, there we go. I think that's why they keep coming to me every time I do that. Makes sense. Alright. Here we go! I just realized I didn't set a timer. I didn't know you could do it. I think it might be a new thing, but you can up the amount of time you can video capture on the PS4 now, so it's pretty cool. So I upped it up to things, 30 minutes. What does that do? Hey, I got a new scarf. Oh, I can do big jumps. Well, I just wasted it. Let me get to my zone here. Where is it? Oh, I think it was below it, actually. Yeah. It was. It was that. I guess you get to me from here? Yeah, you can. Come here again. Yeah, so now it's longer, so I can do more. But I have to climb up there in order for me to do it, or else I will not be able to do it again. So, just on a side note, this last week, this is gonna be a weird segue. The last weekend-ish, I've been having like not like a midlife crisis, but kind of like a weird feeling of transition in my life where I'm not transitioning, basically. So I didn't really know how to analyze it because I'm very analytical. I take things apart in my head and try and figure out what they're about. You know, sometimes you just can't do that. I realize that now, where you can't really take feelings and make them more than what they are. So, in any case, are these things done? All right. In any case, I had kind of like a breakdown in my head for a few days of the fact that I haven't really progressed in my life at all. For coming on 4 years, I've been at Petco, pet store, whatever. So it just, you know, sometimes it just makes me feel like crap. Sometimes it makes me feel kind of crappy. So I have these little things every once in a while that kind of put things into perspective in a negative way, and you know, I can't really deal with it, you know, in a rational way. It's all about feelings, and I don't particularly enjoy it, you know. So I kind of just I don't really have a way to like I said, to analyze it or whatever. It just kind of feels crappy. And you know, with my relationship, I ended up kind of analyzing that as well and saying, you know, we're at the point, I think, where we have to figure out whether or not this is a real thing or if we're just enjoying a new person in our lives and whatever. And I think we went through like a little tiny rough patch, like within a day, and then since then I think we've just built off of that, you know, and made ourselves stronger and better than ever. It was a tough little conversation. Not really little. It was, like I said, it was like a whole day. But I think it ended up working out for the best. So, you know, these days I've been trying to feel better and be better in general, and take away everything positive as much as possible. You know, take things in that are better for myself, and I don't know. I guess I don't really know, but you know, I've been trying. Like I said, I've been trying to get better with it and get away from the depressed side of me, the dark side of me, and whatever, because there's a good amount of it, and I've been trying to do that for years. So I think more and more I'm getting better and better, and I think very soon it will kind of shine through and be able to get me through some tough stuff in the future. You know, like if I'm able to move out in the spring, far away, it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be really hard, but I think I can get through it, and then eventually, you know, very shortly after that, I would hope, I will be a lot happier because of it, because I won't be at my parents' house. I won't be eating their food. I won't be dealing with zero privacy, basically, other than right now, because I'm home by myself for a couple hours and that's it. And I'll be with my girlfriend like full time, and I think that will be yet another trial for us that I think will end out on top because of it. So I think overall, from here on out, I think I'll be better off, and it'll be good. I'm just hoping that my plan, the tentative plan, will work out to an extent that, you know, everything kind of ends up you know, going askew a little bit, going awry a little bit. But I think with that, I don't think it's going to get too crazy in comparison to what I'm planning. You know, I don't think it's going to get worse. I think potentially, you know, I'll get something that I'm not really going to like thoroughly enjoy. It'll be different, like working in an office. I've never done that before. But if I start doing that in San Diego and go from there, I think I'll end up getting something that I want. You know, it's freaking California. There's tons of video production there, so I think in the end it'll all work out. Not to like for years and years for the rest of my life, because I don't believe in that. I don't believe that anybody can ever have like a flawless life with no problems. Even as smart as some people are, I think, you know, there's always struggle. But I have no idea what the fuck just happened. I was paying attention to that whole thing, and I had no idea what shit that was. Okay, alright. Thank you, cryptic, minimalist, weird-ass fucking game. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point, so I will see you in the next video.